Hello, everyone. We all know we're in the middle of a global pandemic right now, but what we may not realize is that the masks we use to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe are not that effective. They don't block a lot of the microbes that they could, and they also build up a ton of bacteria that ends up in your nose and your lungs. That's why at normalbrands.com, we treat each mask with a special solution that is harmless to humans and deadly to bacteria. Plus, they're great at keeping out most microbes, pollen, dust, as well as pollution. Perfect for all year use. So please stop by Normal Brands today to keep yourself, your family, and other loved ones safe. Peace, thanks, be well.
Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, I want to read a comment that I got under one of my videos. And this one says, Mr. Locario, what about values and being true to yourself? Example, I believe in being a one-woman man. I value trust and loyalty. I studied your work for 3 months, and in only 3 months, I was able to have 4 girlfriends and get one night stands on the side, but I felt sick and depressed the entire time. It wasn't because of the women, but because I went against my values. I don't value having a lot of women. As busy as I am, the last thing I want is a bunch of women texting me all day, distracting me from work and wasting my time. I rather have one woman at home that I deal with. I let go of 3 of the 4 women and I stopped sleeping around, and I am a million times happier. Why? Because I am living by my own values and I'm living an authentic life. I love this community. You, ARC, and Steve Dedeen, etc. Have more game than most men will ever know, but it's just me. What do you recommend for guys like me? Have you ever thought that some men actually prefer monogamy? Well, I happen to be one of them. Being loyal to one woman makes me happy because deep down inside, I know that's what I truly value. Have you ever met men like me? What is your advice to them? What is your advice to men who prefer monogamy? All right, so this is the thing, guys. Even if you want a monogamous relationship with a woman, right? You still have to date multiple women, right? You still have to do this. Why do you still have to do this? Because you actually have to find a woman who's about shit. You got to find a woman who is really going to be of value to you. Because even in your comment, you said you value trust and loyalty. How you going to know if a chick is trustworthy and if a chick is loyal, right? You got to deal with her for an extended period of time, right? And while you're dealing with her, right, you need to be also dealing with other women, because you can't just put your eggs in one basket when you're first dating a chick, right? Because this is the thing. You can, if you want, date one girl at a time, right? But what's going to happen is this, is that usually when you are dating one girl at a time, and when I say date, this is not your girlfriend yet. This is a girl you're just hooking up with, hanging out, going to the movies, chilling with, getting dinner with, whatever the fuck it is, right? What happens is that when you're just dating her, and what I found interesting is that in your comment you said you were able to have 4 girlfriends. So I don't know if you think that you dating is considered a girlfriend, or if you actually told all these girls, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend. But you said, in the past 3 months you were able to get 4 girlfriends. So if you're wifing up chicks in 3 months, you're already kind of, you're not really doing this correctly. You're not doing it in a way that's going to be beneficial to you, right? So what I think you might have been saying is that you were just sort of, hooking up and dating 4 girls. That's probably what it was. And then you said that you let 3 of them go, so now you have 1, right? But what I'm trying to explain to you is this, is that you have to go out there, interact with different women, so that while you're doing this, you narrow it down to 1. You understand? You don't just go meet one girl and then, make that your girlfriend. You understand? And again, like I've said a million times, wait at least a year or a year and a half before you make a woman your girlfriend, right? And so within that year and a half, you should be dealing with other women, because trust and believe she's going to be dealing with other men, right? And so what happens is that you want to be able to peep how this girl is going to be for the, for an extended period of time. You also want to compare and contrast each woman that you're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that when you're only, dating one chick at a time, when you're only dealing with one woman, what happens is that when she's on some bullshit, or, when things aren't really working out smoothly, you sort of want to either rationalize to yourself like, oh, well, this isn't that bad. She wasn't that disrespectful. She wasn't, being that stupid the other day, right? Because this is the only chick you fucking with, and you're trying to make it work because you want that monogamous relationship so bad. You understand? You want to be with one woman so bad that you are with a woman who might not necessarily be the type of woman you should be with, but what you do is that you try to rationalize it in your mind to say that she's a good chick. You understand what I'm saying? Even though she may not be, right? So what happens is when you date multiple women, right, and you're interacting with them, you start to be able to see, okay, yeah, this chick right here, she's on point. The other chick's not so much. Because when I compared it to, yeah, this chick, she be cooperating heavy, but this other one be kind of on some bullshit. But let's say you was only dealing with the girl who was kind of on some bullshit. You're not going to realize how much bullshit she's on because you have no one to compare her to. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why, I tell guys, look, to even if you want one chick, you're still going to have to do some player shit. You understand? Now, I say this to say if you want one woman to be in a monogamous relationship with, and you want your monogamous relationship to be healthy, you want your monogamous relationship to be good, you want to be happy in your monogamous relationship. Now, what I do commend you on is I do commend you on understanding yourself and understanding the type of things that you want to do. You're saying, look, I want to be monogamous. But understand that in order to have a long-lasting, healthy, monogamous relationship, you're going to have to go out there and deal with multiple women. Now, this is the thing. Could you be in a situation where you meet one girl and you kicking it with her for a while or whatever, and she's really cool and she's on point, and like, let's say, for example, y'all been chilling with each other for a year or so, and then you make her your girl and everything works out. Yeah, that could happen. But in most cases, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you why. Because what happens is that when a chick realizes or recognizes that she's the only one you're seeing, right? When she knows this, when she knows this for a fact, that you are only seeing her, she's not as attracted to you as she would have been if she known that you're dealing with other women. Because part of the attraction that she has for you is either the assumption that you are or the knowledge that you are dealing with other women. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with her and you're hooking up with her and you're hanging out with her, she's thinking, why the fuck is this guy, just with me? Like, I'm not his girlfriend. What's going on? Right? Because trust and believe, she's most likely fucking with other dudes. So she's looking at you like, what? Like, so you're really just seeing me for real? Now, part of her is going to like that because part of her is going to feel, flattered. Her ego is going to feel a certain type of way. But on a subconscious level, she's going to be kind of looking at you sort of funny style. Because what happens is that the most attractive guy to a woman is the guy other women want, and the guy that is dealing with other women. So when you are in the dating stage and she sees that you're not dealing with other women, that will make her less attracted to you. And therefore, what will happen is that the connection that you and her could actually have or build over time doesn't really it's not really strong, because part of her is not that attracted to you based off the fact of her knowing that you're not dealing with other women. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's the thing guys don't understand, because see, sometimes what guys will do is they'll hear women say, oh, I just want you to be with me and I don't like the fact that you're with other women and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, they're saying that. But part of the attraction is knowing that other women want you. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the whole attraction. It's the, you know, it's the thing of knowing that she is with that attractive dude. You understand? That's what, you know, keeps the it going. That's what keeps the interest. That's what makes shit go down, because what happens is, at the end of the day, when you say to her, you know, let's say y'all talk or whatever, or she even says, hey, I want, you know, where is this going? You know, when chicks be on that. So what does this mean? Where you know, are we taking this to the next level? Blah, 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 what, all this other shit, right? She wants to feel like she's earned that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that when you are dealing with the girl or you're just dating a chick, right? And she knows that she's the only one you're dating. She's like, why is he doing this? Because I didn't earn all of this attention he's given me. So for the guy who wrote the comment, understand that you want to be in a monogamous relationship and you say you're a one-woman man. That's cool. But understand there is a process, right? Because see, you could find this one girl, be hooking up with her for a while, and I'm sure, you know, you probably ain't gonna wait a year, right? Because you want just that one girl and you want some girl to be your girlfriend. That could happen. But see, this is the thing that guys don't really think about when they talk about having a girlfriend and being in a monogamous relationship, right? You know, when you always hear the joke about the husband and wife or whatever, and they get into argument and the guy sleeps on the couch, or you hear the joke of the married guy who hasn't had sex with his wife in months. You understand? See, shit like that happens because men, they get into relationships with these women, and, you know, these women aren't really that attracted to them like that in the first place. They're not really, they're not really about that guy. You understand? But the guy wanted to be in a relationship so bad that he did whatever he could to make this happen. But see, a guy like that isn't that attractive to women. So when he gets into that relationship, usually it turns into those relationships where the guy's sleeping on the couch, the chick is not having sex with him as much, she's fucking disrespecting him, she ain't got no respect for this nigga. And that's because you were a guy who didn't let her earn it. You were a guy who was just from the jump trying to, just be with her all of a sudden. You understand what I'm saying? So now again, ain't nothing wrong with being in a monogamous relationship, but understand, you're gonna need to do some player shit even if you don't want to be a player. You understand what I'm saying? In most cases, in order to have that long-term, happy, monogamous relationship with a woman, you're gonna have to do that player shit, because what happens is that if you are not doing that and you just jump into the shit and you make it happen, you're going to be one of these dudes sleeping on the couch, not having sex, all this other stuff. And so you're in a relationship, but you're going to be miserable, and your woman's going to be miserable because she's running shit. See, when you wait at least a year and a half, vet a chick, start, dealing with other chicks at the same time, fucking comparing and contrasting the chicks, making sure the chicks is cooperating, following your lead, doing all that other stuff. So now when you bestow the gift of your commitment to her, you understand what I'm saying? Then you're saying, listen, woman, you've passed all the tests. You've been properly vetted and you are doing all the right things that you need to do to become a chick that's gonna be with me. And so now what happens is that when she's with you, she acts right, because you've been training her for that year or year and a half to act right. You understand? And so what happens is that it's like a fucking reality show. It's like you're the prize. And, there's the fucking contestants, which are the women, and they got to duke it out for the top spot. You understand what I'm saying? And then when they win, they get to win you. But what happens is that through that time, you're training them to be that right chick. So when you do have that monogamous relationship, this shit is on point. Because listen, what's the point of, getting into a monogamous relationship and the shit's gonna be bullshit and y'all gonna fucking break up, then you're gonna have to do it all over again. You get into another goddamn relationship and then you break up, and that type of shit will take a toll on you. You understand? That type of shit will turn you MGTOW. You understand what I'm saying? You start to be one of these red pill rage niggas. You understand? You gonna be one of these niggas calling into my live stream talking about Miss Locario, but you don't understand, because women, they do. No, let's stop the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Do it the right way so that you don't have to keep doing the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So again, can you, just get with one chick and fuck with her and make her your girl? Yes, you can. But in most cases, that's not going to be that beneficial for you. The most beneficial situation for you is to deal with a bunch of chicks at first, because remember, ain't no girl your girlfriend when you're dating. Y'all just sort of getting to know each other. Deal with these chicks first, vet them, and then once you've seen that a chick is worth being your girlfriend, then you make her your girlfriend, and then you will have that monogamous relationship. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.